Hey everyone, this week's video is dedicated in memory of Masha Bas Bat Sheva. I know it's freezing outside, but tonight is First Friday, and we have a big pot of chicken soup boiling on the stove, and we got matzo balls with your name on it, so come on over and get extra matzo ball. You know, we talk a lot in Judaism about belief in God. You know, a parent who just experienced the birth of a first child, they witnessed that miracle. At that point, is it belief? They're like, what do I believe? I just witnessed a miracle. The proof is right here. That's knowing God. I don't have to believe in God. I can see God right in front of me. You know, in this week's Torah portion, Parsha Beshalach, we have perhaps the greatest miracle of all time in the whole entire history of the world. We have the splitting of the Red Sea. The Jewish people are in front of the Red Sea. God splits the sea. The Jewish people pass through on dry land, and the Egyptians drown. And what do the Jewish people do afterwards? They sing a song of praise to God. It's incorporated in our daily prayers. And there's an interesting verse there. It says that the Jewish people saw the hand of God and the wonders that he did. And they believed in God and Moses' servant. That's a big deal, that they believed in God after witnessing such a huge miracle. Isn't faith about even in the worst of times? Believing in something even when you don't see it? Believing in God even when you don't see God? It would have been more impressive if they believed in God before the splitting of the Red Sea. After the splitting of the Red Sea, they just witnessed perhaps the greatest miracle of all time, and it says they believed in God. Like, duh. Why is that? What is the Torah telling us? Okay, big deal. But you know what? As we go through life, we start realizing that it is kind of a big deal, because we witness miracles all the time. You know, whether it's the birth of a child, whether it's two people getting married in a world of 8 billion and finding each other. We could just write it off and say, yeah, they're happy occasions. Miraculous, not so much. Because there are, different kinds of people. You have people that see God even in the mundane, in everything that happens in this world. And then you have people that say, it's luck, coincidence, it's nice, but is it miraculous? Not so much. To appreciate the miracles that happen around us, take something. And that is what the Torah is telling us. And that's why it's in our daily prayers, to remind us. Oh yeah, it's easy to say it's such a huge miracle. They could have been skeptical too. They could have said, it was El Nino, there was some tsunami that caused it. To be skeptical, they could have done as well. But the Torah tells us they believed in God. They recognized that this was the hand of God. Let's recognize all the miracles that happen around us. Yes, even in the mundane is the hand of God. Shabbat Shalom.